What's going on, y'all? Pretty sunny day here in Georgia. So today I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to test the new Infraction, the megaverse. You guys know I converted that over to brushless. I'm going to test it with the 18-tooth pinion gear, and then probably a little bit later on I'll test it with a 20-tooth, and then I'll put a 26 in there. I think in order for me to do that, I'm going to have to make some minor adjustments to handle that kind of power, because it wasn't really designed to be a speed truck out the box, but you do have to make some modifications to it, which I'll do it over time. So let me go ahead and let's get this set up and let's get this running to see what it can do with this 18-tooth pinion gear in here. All right, y'all, we got this set up. So like I said, this is going to be a run with an 18-tooth pinion gear in here. So we're getting close to the Vendetta's gear ratio. You guys see the GPS is catching at 5 miles per hour. Now when I put a 20-tooth in here, which I think is going to be the sweet spot for this, we're going to get a little closer to that gear ratio, because the Vendetta comes with a 50-tooth spur gear, 5.0, and then an 18-tooth pinion gear, which is going to give you a 2.77 gear ratio. And when I put the 20-tooth in here, it's going to be a 55 spur and a 22 pinion gear, which is going to give me a 2.75 gear ratio. So we'll be a little bit higher gear than what the Vendetta comes straight out the box when I put that 20-tooth in here. But remember, this is a 3200 kV motor. This motor is basically designed for the Arrma monster trucks and stuff, like the Granite, the Big Rock, and even the Senton. So it's not really designed for this. You can run it in here and be fine and run it for a long time without getting high temperatures. But I do recommend at least a 3500 kV or above for running this particular vehicle. And I do have a 4000 and a Castle 38 I'll put up in here. But anyway, let's see what we can do with this 18-tooth pinion gear. Definitely has a little bit more pickup. Get this up here. Ooh, hitting some bumps. But this is kind of designed for off-road, so. And that's why I did a part 1, 2, and 3, because I do want to run it with the different pinion gears in here to kind of see what we get. And I'll switch over to the Castle system as well. But I know a lot of you guys do have the BLX system that you probably took out your Big Rocks or Granites or whatever, kind of one sitting around. So you guys want to see that running here, and I did too. So let's see what we got real quick with that. So with a 3S Lipo, hopefully you guys can see that, we got 40 miles per hour. So let me go on back down. So it definitely would need a higher kV motor. Get this on back down here. Yeah, that's topping out. I'm gonna have to rotate my tires front to back and back to front. I'll show you guys the tire wear too after we run this 4S in here. Let's see if we got any higher than 40 miles per hour. Nope, we're still at 40. I can kind of see it from here. You guys see that there? Hopefully that sun isn't killing it too much. But we're still at 40 miles per hour. So let me go ahead and let me switch out to 4S and let's see what we get on 4S. All right, got 4S strapped in. Get these body pins in here. All right, you guys see GPS is still on 40 miles per hour, what we were getting. And let's see what we do with 4S. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's getting some speed. I hear a little bit of rubbing, so I'm not sure. Might have to adjust these shocks a little bit. I think the shocks are kind of rubbing against the body. Oh yeah, that's getting up good. So this isn't the best area for this, but let's see what we got real quick. Now that's what I'm talking about. We getting there. So 50 miles per hour with that. And I hear a little bit, you guys see the tire wear. So I am gonna rotate the front to the rear with that. But I'm gonna take this down one more time. And it probably needs that centerpiece. When you start running the 3S miles, it kind of keeps that shaft from moving. It probably needs that in here as well, because they designed this for brushless, but they didn't really design it probably for 50, 60 miles per hour. Wow. Ooh. And that's the problem with running out here on this kind of concrete. All right, let's see what we got. All right, we got 54. You guys can see that on that run there with that. Sun's really, really bright today. Get this to focus in. So 54 miles per hour. So I'm pretty happy with that. I got to get to a better, smoother running surface. And I will have to, or I do recommend, if you do plan on going brushless and 4S and 70, 80 miles per hour, to put that center brace that goes over the center drive shaft with it. But I'm pretty happy with that, guys. I'm actually going to, at some point in time, I'll put the castle system in there and do an ultimate speed run. But this is made more to kind of have fun, like especially in surfaces like this. So I think if you do get the BLX system and put it in there and run it on 3S at 40, 45 miles per hour, if you put a 22 fit in there, I think you'll be fine. And you'll be fine temperature wise. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to run this on 3S in some future videos and leave it at that with the current setting with this 18t pinion gear up in here, and check the temperature so you guys see. And then at some point in time, I'll put a 22th in there. But there's some speed guys out there I know that's probably going to try to get this up to 100 miles per hour, which I may do. Put it in the comments. If I get 10 yeses in there, 10 individual yeses, we'll go ahead and we'll try to make this at least a 75, 80 mile per hour car. So I have to do a couple adjustments to get it there. But it's capable of doing it. I'll probably have to either clip this wing or do some adjustments on there or take it off completely. But I believe this is possible to at least get it up to 80 to 85 miles per hour, because I know what it's got to be done to get it there. And I may do it and I may not do it. I want to get some extra parts. Like I want to make sure I have spur gears and all that before I start doing that, because one slip, the spur gears gets chewed up, and right now everything's still on pre-order. I won't be able to run it for several weeks, but I do want to at least try to run this a little bit off-road and show you guys how this performs in some off-road situations like dirt oval track and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, put your comments down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to actually try this and have some fun.